I didn't just wait for this moment, I survived for it. Postponements, strikes, that brutal mid-season break. It felt like I was wading through time myself, desperate to get to the next chapter of Outlander. But finally, 2025 is here, and it's giving us more Outlander than we've ever seen before. This isn't just a comeback. This is a full-blown Outlander renaissance. So let's break it down. Season 7 Part 2, wrapped in January. The prequel series Blood of My Blood lands in August. And Season 8, the grand finale, is coming this November. We're not just being fed, we're feasting. And honestly, if STARZ has any sense, this shouldn't be the end. This should be the beginning of something massive. Because right now, Outlander is on a victory lap. But I don't want a single lap. I want an entire marathon. I want Claire and Jamie's final bow to be the spark that lights the next fire. And the groundwork for that? It's already there. Let's talk prequels. Blood of My Blood follows Jamie and Claire's parents. Yes. It's romantic. It's dramatic. It's wrapped in tartan. But here's the twist. There's no time travel. None. The one thing that made Outlander, completely gone. And yes, canon-wise, it makes sense. Jamie's and Claire's parents didn't travel through time. But still, no standing stones, no time skips. That's like making peanut butter without the jelly. It's a bold move, and honestly, it might backfire, unless they're planning something bigger beneath the surface. Here's where things get juicy. Jamie's and Claire's parents, born exactly 202 years apart. Not 200, not 205. 202. Coincidence? Please. Outlander doesn't do coincidences. That's not just a number, it's a breadcrumb, a clue. And while we might not see time travel yet, something tells me the magic is just waiting in the shadows. If STARZ plays this right, Blood of My Blood could quietly stitch itself into a much larger web of time-hopping madness. One that leads right back to Season 8. The last chapter is based on Diana Gabaldon's Go Tell the Bees That I Am Gone, which is basically a polite way of saying prepare for total emotional destruction. And at the center of it all, Lord John Grey. Yes, the same John Grey who's been slaying hearts and surviving chaos like some 18th century powdered wig James Bond. And in the books, he gets kidnapped. Captain Richardson snatches him, and Gabaldon hasn't even finished the next book yet. So if STARZ is smart, they'll leave us hanging. Again, not to be cruel, but because this is perfect spin-off material. Lord John already has his own novellas. He's got the adventures, the espionage, the slow-burn romances, the political games. Honestly, the man's lived a full Netflix series already. We just haven't filmed it yet. Wrap up Season 8 with a Lord John Grey cliffhanger. And boom, drop the spin-off announcement right there. No teasers, no hints, just straight up, we're not done yet. Fan service? Sure. But also, just good business. And John's not the only one with spin-off potential. Remember The Space Between? That little novella about Joan McKim and Michael Murray running off to France? Season 7 planted that seed too. She's headed to a convent, he's mysteriously nearby, and let's just say, sparks are not subtle. That's a love story in the making, folks, or a drama, or both. And then, Master Raymond. You remember him, the weird, charming, mysterious apothecary from Paris. He's supposedly centuries old, and rumor has it he's tied to the origins of time travel itself. If STARZ ever wants to go full fantasy, that's your guy. Give him a series. Let him explain the Standing Stones. Give us the history, the real history of this entire magical system. He deserves it. And if all of that wasn't enough, Season 7, Episode 15. Brianna picks up a book at Lallybroch. Harmless, right? Nope. The book is called The Soul of a Rebel, The Scottish Roots of the American Revolution. And the author? Frank Randall. Yes, that Frank. The same guy who raised Brianna, who knew more than he ever let on, who, in Diana's books, writes a very real history book that casually includes Jamie Fraser. Let that sink in. Frank wrote about Jamie, the man from the 1700s, the man who fathered his wife's child, and he published it. In Gabaldon's books, Brianna eventually finds a letter inside that very book, a message from Frank, a breadcrumb, a final confession. He knew the truth all along, and he never told Claire. He just left a trail for Brianna to find, because even across time, Frank was still watching out for her. So yeah, 2025 might be Outlander's final year on paper. But in reality, this is just the launch pad. There's a whole universe waiting to unfold. Lord John, Master Raymond, Joan and Michael, even Frank Randall's secret time travel research. And if STARZ has the guts to lean into it, we're not just saying goodbye. We're saying, see you in the next timeline. Subscribe for more chaotic Outlander theories, emotional breakdowns, and unhinged deep dives. Because if this show's going out, we're going out loud.